菱格纹加上金属链条设计，具有品牌标志性的经典包款，是很多时尚粉丝梦寐以求的配件。
So this one I purchased in May of 2020, right before the May 2020 price increase. So I got this one for $5,800 and it jumped to $6,200, $6,300, I believe.
要当死忠的小香粉，门槛越来越高。同样是香奈儿小型的经典口盖包，2019年的售价是5200美元，将近新台币15.6万元。2020年11月开始宣布涨价，随后又多次调整售价，到今年3月一口气攀升到8454美元，高达台币25万，上涨幅度超过6成。全球7个国家都能感受到涨价的幅度，业者强调供应链的冲击是影响售价的主要原因。
Most notably, the element that all their bags have, Italian leather. And of course, the fact that the bags are made in Italy. Research shows that Italy's fashion textile was one of the most exposed industries to the effects of COVID-19. Industry sales dropped by about 40%, and exports dropped by about 30% by June of 2020. And that was also the first time Chanel increased the price of its small classic flat bag by $400.
香奈儿的涨势惊人，粉丝照样爱不释手，买回家的不只是一只手提包，更是上百年来累积的时尚文化。香奈儿经典款的配件，就算在二手市场也能卖出高价。
The price increases in Chanel have been fairly consistent over the last really 10 years. I think the amount of awareness people have of Chanel pricing has increased over the last 10 years. And then just the number of places you can buy Chanel in terms of number of secondary markets.
看上二手精品市场，苏富比在2018年推出时尚配件拍卖，几年来业绩成长了13倍，其中超过6成的竞标者年纪都不到40岁，20岁以下也增加了5成。
So you see that younger people, younger millennials, and perhaps Gen Zers who have an income or disposable income are more willing to get their first luxury bag through a pre-owned item rather than going to the boutique itself. That has generated a lot of interest.
专家认为，新世代愿意把钱花在购买精品，主要就是受到社群网站的影响。网红人手一只小香包，掀起流行包款的抢购热潮。香奈儿为了维持品牌的价值，才多次调涨售价。
You have so many people wanting to get their hands on a Chanel bag. The brand must somehow maintain this balance between what is physically available and what is a perceived rarity for the consumer. If we all know that we can get our hands on something, that product loses its desirability. So the only way to recreate, in effect, the distance between the consumer and the brand is to increase the prices.
精品配件的价格跟追随者之间的拿捏其实非常微妙，太接地气会影响到品牌形象，但售价幅度提升太多，恐怕冲击到精品业者的现金流。
I hear about people really working to save up for their classic flat, and it's like the bag that they've been wanting. And then there's a price increase, and their goal just gets pushed out even further. And then they try and reach that goal again. And then there's another price increase. So I get the frustration behind it. I would be too.
专家认为，小香包的需求度恐怕有增无减。比起其他时尚品牌，香奈儿配件的折旧率很低，甚至有升值的空间。
Is it possible to see, a Chanel bag selling for $20,000 in the next 10 years? I think it's possible. If I buy a Chanel bag, in 5 to 10 years, it's going to be worth more. If I buy another luxury brand, most likely that bag is going to depreciate in value and depreciate by 30, 50, 80% over that same period of time.
这也难怪买家愿意花大笔钱，就是要把小香包给带回家，不只是作为穿搭的时尚配件，更成为新兴世代的另类投资标的。TVBS 新闻综合报道。